Hi guys, I'm Aaron Intende and today, hi guys, I'm Aaron Intende and today I want to tell you guys, what do they mean by travel history? Why is travel history so important? Some of you just think like travel history is just traveling and coming back. But today, traveling abroad, traveling from your country to other countries and how you spend there and your relationship with that country. So, travel history is something important. You guys, I want to let you know today that travel history is something important to anybody who want to travel. Why? Uh, first of all, travel history means you have traveled from your country on whatever visa or whichever visa you went to another country. If you are Ghanaian, you travel to Senegal, you travel to South Africa, you travel to Dubai, you travel to Europe. It doesn't matter where you went, but that is a travel history. It doesn't matter how powerful the country you went to is. It means you have a relationship with other countries. So, guys, I want to tell you the importance of travel history and how the embassy uses it or uses it to determine if you're eligible for a certain visa. So, guys, with traveling, many of us have traveled. We went to work, we went to visit, we went to, to tour. I believe most of you love touring. The most toured country by Africans right now is Dubai because it's so easy to get a tourist visa mm, for Dubai. So, guys, if somebody asks you to work onto your travel history, it's known that it's putting you down. First of you, first of all, most people who haven't traveled, they don't have passport. So if you have ever traveled, you got a lot needed for traveling, like traveling from one country to another, like getting a visa. So travel history is good for you if you are looking for a visa. Why? First of all, when a consular, some countries you don't need to be there individual, like you don't have a person to person interview. But when you present your papers, like you have traveled to Nigeria, you have traveled to Egypt, you have traveled to any other country, let it be the nearest country next to your country. Let it be you're Ugandan and travel to Kenya. You're Kenyan, you travel to Rwanda. Let it be that. And it's once in a lifetime you travel there. So what are they looking at? What are they looking at is, have you ever traveled? You got experience? Oh, that's number one. Oh, he has traveled. He got experience. You know that the impression they get. Oh, you went where? Oh, you went to Kenya. Okay. The second thing they need to know: what did you do there? Are you a businessman? Did you go there for studies? Did you go for touring? So what did you do there? So after knowing what you do there, now they come to know. Okay, this is this is how you traveled and you did this. That is number two. Then they will try to know how you how you behaved. They would like to know how did you behave in that country. So you're here and you present to them, for instance, those who travel beyond 6 months. You're here and you present them to them a police slate like I'm good with the law. I'm a lawful, binding citizen. Like I'm a person who respects the law. That is another thing they look at. Or some of them they have a system. If you have ever committed something beyond uh, something against the law, you'll be in the system. So they won't find anything because when they're giving you visa, they gotta take your finger. So they got nothing on you, even from your country. Is showing because as you're presenting the necessary documents, they will ask. Part of it will be your police letter or your uh, letter of good conduct. So they will judge from this. Okay, he's a lawful person. He abides by the law. So he's good. And another thing, however much you're young, you're 20, 18, and you've ever traveled to another country, so they will see this, oh, however much you're young, are uh, you're big enough to travel. You'll not get problem. You know what traveling means. So guys, that's how far traveling is important. For instance, you have never traveled, and I'm the consular. I'm the consular who is going to determine whether you got to get this visa. First of all, I will think if you have never traveled, you could be poor. There are many reasons which have hindered you from traveling. You're poor. I forgot to add that onto the reasons why you're gonna get a visa. Having a good uh, travel history. They know those people who travel, they got money. They are standing onto their feet. So because traveling is not, you just don't wake up and travel. You wake up, you have document, you have money, you got brain, so you travel. So uh, as in somebody comes to you, for instance, I'm the consular, somebody comes to me and I am the one to determine whether this person has to get a visa to my country and he has never traveled, man, you're not gonna get it because I'm gonna look at you and to your education. I'm gonna look at to the your situation with the police. I'm gonna look into your travel history, and I'm gonna look into your papers much more than I will look into other person who has traveled all over the world. You get what I mean? If you're not a celebrity, I'm gonna look into your papers because I'm thinking you're gonna take advantage of my country. Because most people we travel to work, we travel to look for a better living, we travel to seek asylum from other countries because where we come from, they don't got it like in developed countries. So why are you coming to the consular asking for visa? Okay, you're going to visit. Whom are you going to visit? I'm gonna be having many questions to ask you. But if you have a travel history, like you've ever went to Dubai, you've ever went to Kenya, you've ever went to India, Bangladesh, China, mention it. Man, I'm not gonna ask a lot of questions. Not gonna ask like, where is your bank statement? It could you could have presented it. I could look at it, but I will not ask much. Like you got to prove me that this is your money or whatever. You got properties. So that is it, guys. If you have never traveled, I'm telling you guys, the cheapest trip you can ever take is you leaving your country and going to your neighbor's country and show in your passport that you got an entry and an exit into your passport. So your passport has been busy working, like you've been leaving your country, going out and in. How many times it doesn't matter. Just get that travel history on the table because it tells us much. If I'm the consular, it tells me much. If I'm a person who is helping you to travel, it tells me much. It will be much easier dealing with somebody who has traveled, lived abroad, than somebody who's blue, who who's green than somebody who's green. It doesn't know anything. Then I'll be like, oh, do you have this? Do you have a birth certificate? Do you have this? Do you have a police letter? I don't know where I've got to get this. So, guys, travel. Travel. I love you so much. I'm Aaron Intende. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. I got more videos. More videos. This year is gonna be a year of videos. Back to back. Front to front. Left, right. I'm gonna take you through a lot of stuff which is happening with the immigration. For instance, in Canada, I'm gonna talk about the situation. In Canada, many migrants are going there. Asylum seekers are going there. What's happening, especially for my country, Uganda. So Ugandans, clear your ears to listen to what I'm gonna tell you in one of the videos which will be dropping or which I've just dropped. I don't know which one will be fast to drop. So guys, I love you so much and I appreciate you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Peace.